Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Matt, and today we're going to be unboxing my new solar system by Renogy. Hey, before we start tearing this box open, I want to say thank you for subscribing. And if you wanted to, you can click that little bell icon below. It'll give you notifications every time I post a new video. Hey, so this video isn't sponsored by anyone, but if it were, I wish it was sponsored by Black Rifle Coffee because it's delicious. Just got my hands on this, just got my hands on a bag of this, and I definitely recommend it. So you all know I'm turning my Ford Transit high top into a camper, and with that I needed power. So I purchased the Goal Zero 1400. Works perfectly for about 2 days for my needs. Then I need to plug it in and recharge it. So I opted to invest in a solar system, so while I'm out on the road I'll be able to charge my battery before I deplete it all. And the option that I went for was the Renogy. And there were a lot of reasons why I went for it. Now, there were a lot of options out there. And before you purchase any product, make sure you do your research and make sure you understand how many amp hours you're going to need. So the trips that I go on and the draw that I need for my electrical system, I calculated that this 200 watt system will be enough for every single trip that I go on. It should not deplete my battery system past 50%. But anyway, let's start ripping this box open so we can see what we got. Okay. On this side. So height. Renogy. I mean, the kit, the actual box, it's super solid. You can see that there was some damage in shipping, but obviously this is pretty common, especially with being overseas. This had to come a long distance, but hopefully it didn't damage anything permanently. I'm going to take it easy so I don't scratch anything with this knife. So I'm just going to pull up and make sure that we don't wreck anything here. Okay. So already you can see that this system is packed really nice. It has these aluminum frames which helped protect it, especially from this damage. Yeah, there's no marks or anything on there, but let's see if it came with everything that I got. Looks like, oh yeah, look at that. Wow, this is why I went with this system, because it has everything. Basically, it's going to be a plug and play. So I'm just going to have to plug, these have the adapters to it that I need to run from these terminals to these cables to my battery bank, which is right here. So with anything you buy, it comes with books of how-to, and I'm going to read these because I've never installed a solar system before. I'm definitely going to read these before I try to install it. But look at how nicely it's packed. Here it has a Bluetooth monitoring system for my solar charger, which is here. And I believe this solar charger is, yeah, it's a Adventure solar charge controller. I think this is a 30 amp. Anyway, I'll put it down in the description. But I did a lot of research on this. With this system, I I won't be using this because my battery bank comes with a solar charger already, but I will be able to use this in future builds. So this is definitely going to be used in the future. Maybe even with this system, if my solar charger isn't pulling enough watts from my panels, I might have to break something up to make that work. So there's that. Look at it says it came with 100 feet of cable, which I'm assuming these are a little shorter, so I'm guessing 30, 20, 20, 30, something like that. There's going to be plenty. What I need, some cable connectors, which are really high quality plastic. This looks like the thermostat, so you can put this if you have lead acid batteries, you have some gel batteries. You will use this in your, you will put this in the battery system and connect this to your solar controller. So it will read out how hot those batteries are. But with lithium ion, I won't need this, but it will be used in the future, I'm sure. Some more cables, looks like for the charge controller, probably to the Bluetooth adapter. And this is definitely going to be needed. This is the housing or the mounting system I'm going to use for on top of my van, so I can run my cables down through it. And when I do my install, I'm definitely going to tape every process of it for you so you can see how I did it, and maybe will help you out with your build. But this is going to have to be spray painted gray or silver because my van is gray, but that's high quality plastic. And then these, I'm assuming, are the brackets, the Z brackets that yes, so these are the brackets I'm going to use. I may be using, I probably won't be using for this install, and I'll show you why in a minute. So, the screws. So it's packed really well, you can see. These solar panels, if I tilt them up, oh, that's really good. So they put the panels facing each other to protect them with a piece of plastic in between, a piece of foam in between to help any shock absorption or to protect the panels. So let me just spread these apart a little bit. All right. Doesn't look like any damage at all, which I was a little worried, but just seeing how well it's packed, I've decided I'm not. Looks like there is not a scratch, but some movement from shipping. So as you can see, this is a mono crystalline 100 watt panel by Renogy. Okay, so I went the mono crystalline one because they're more durable. They're going to be outside all the time. They're going to be moving. Like I said, there's going to be rain. There's going to be snow on them. They're going to be outside all the time, and they need to be durable. And also, they have a 21% efficiency. And there's a bunch of different types out there. There's the flat ones that don't have this aluminum frame around it. But the reason I want the aluminum frame around it is I will show you another thing that I purchased, which is, let me see this here, so I don't break anything, which is these little, let's see here, Link Solar mounting brackets. So yes, this kit did come with a solar charge controller that I'm not going to use with my battery system that I have at the moment, but I will eventually use that, I'm sure, with other batteries that I may use. But I will not use the brackets either because of what I bought here. which are a solar mounting bracket that, if I can take it out of here, that mount to my van, and then, so it'll mount to the van like this, and then this bracket will mount inside here, which will mount to the solar panel. So I'll be able to adjust the tilt of the solar panel depending on how high the sun is or how low the sun is. So I will be able to increase my efficiency for my solar panels with these brackets. So I'm going to obviously link these down in the description below. If you want to check them out, you can see what they are. But when I do the install, I'm definitely going to explain these a little better. But I got 2 of these, and the plan for these is to lay my solar panels vertically from front to back towards the front of my van. And then I'll put these brackets on the sides, so I'll be able to raise or lower one panel at a time, okay? Depending on which way I'm facing. Obviously you want to face south with your solar panel so you can get the most sun possible. And laying the panels flat, you obviously don't have the most sun, so it's not the most efficient it can be. So I bought these brackets to help me at least with one panel at a time. I think it's going to be good. It'll increase the efficiency of these, and it'll be pretty interesting. But I'm pretty happy with this. This is really well packed. Obviously I'm going to install these. I'm going to tape it. It might not be for the next couple of weeks because right now most of the world is kind of in a lockdown state, and I will do a review of them obviously after maybe 5 or 6 months of use to see if they're actually the solar panels that I really needed. Hey, I want to say thanks for watching this video. Again, if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please put them in the comment section below. If you want to find more information on this, obviously there's a link in the description down there. But I want to say that the sooner I get to install this means the sooner I get to use it. But more importantly, it means the sooner that this whole lockdown situation and gloomy days situation is behind us, and brighter days are ahead of us. So please take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of yourself, and take it easy. See you later.